So, what is energy management? Actually, the judicious and effective use of energy to maximize profits, that's minimize costs and enhance competitive positions. In another way, the strategy of adjusting and optimizing energy using system and procedures so as to reduce energy requirements per unit of output while holding constant or reducing total cost of producing the output from these systems. So this is the energy management that maximize profit, minimize cost. That is the main motto of energy management. So what are the objectives of energy management? The first objective is to achieve and maintain optimum energy procurement and utilization throughout the organization. Second one, to minimize energy cost, waste without affecting production and quality. Third one, to reduce import dependency. And next is to enhance energy security, economic competitiveness, and environmental quality. So these are the objectives of energy management. So the weight of the energy saving compared to the other technology, that we can see that energy saving and renewable energy, biofuel, nuclear, carbon capture and storage. So this is sourced from the International Energy Agency. So from this chart you can compare the ecological scenario refers to the reference scenario of IEA. So this is the plotting of year to year consumption. So now we discuss ISO 5001 Energy Management System Standard. So introduction. So as per the 5001, the international standard for energy management system as per ISO 5001. That is, this DRIFT international standard was released in April 2010 and may be ready for publication by middle of 2011. The energy management system offers a comprehensive and structured approach for energy efficiency improvement. So as per defines energy management as set of interrelated or interacting elements to establish an energy policy and energy objectives and process and procedure to achieve those objectives. Applicable to any organization, whatever the size, industry, or geographical location. An organization embracing ISO 5001 is likely to further accelerate adoption of energy efficiency participes to the continuously improve its energy performance and cost. The application of the standard can be tailored to fit the requirements of the organization, including degree of documentation, resource, and complexity of the system. This international standard can be used for certification, registration, and self-declaration of an organization's energy management system. The fact that it is based on the measurement and verification will help organizations stay on track to meet their declared energy policies. So why the 5001 of adopted in any organization? First one is reduce energy bill, makes manufacturing more sustainable, promotes energy efficiency throughout the supply chain, helps in meeting national GHG reduction target. So these are the points why the organization adopted ISO 5001. So as per specifies requirement for an organization to establish, implement, maintain, and improve an energy management system. As per specifies energy management system is to develop and implement an energy policy, establish objectives, target, and action plan which take into account legal requirements. This international standard specifies requirements for all factors affected. What are the factors? The factors are energy supply, uses and consumption, measurement, documentation and reporting, design and procurement practice for energy using equipment, process, system, and personnel. So these are the specifies requirement for all factoring affected in the international standard. So first one is ISO 5001 is based on the plan, do, check and act. So that is in short form PDCA. Continual improvement framework and incorporates energy management practices into the everyday organizational activity. So what is the plan? The conduct the energy use assessment, establish the baseline energy performance indicator, objectives, targets, and action plan necessary to deliver results that will improve energy performance that in line with the organizational energy policy. What is do? The implement the energy management action plan. And what we check, monitor and measure process and the key characteristics of operation that determine energy performance against the energy policy and objectives and report the results. What we act, to take action to continually improve energy performance and the energy management system. So So energy management system model for ISO 5001. This is the model of energy management system. So we can see that is the continual improvement. That is energy policy, that is energy planning, that is implementation and operation, including that the checking, that is the monitor and measurement and analysis, and that is the corrective and preventive action. After checking, that will be done. Okay, and that is checking by the internal audit, and that is the management review after checking, that is the management review and continual improvement, and this process is going on. Okay, whenever that is the complete that process, the corrective and preventive action will be taken. So this is the model of energy management system for ISO 5001. So what is energy policy? As per define 5001, that is the statement by the organization of its overall intentions and direction of an organization related to its energy performance as formally expressed by the top management. The energy policy provides a framework for action and for the setting the energy objectives and energy targets, and is documented, communicated and understood within the organization. Appropriate the scale and nature of the organization energy use. The availability of necessary resource and support. Commitment to comply with applicable regulations and other requirements. Setting and reviewing the energy objectives and targets. Support the purchase of energy efficient technology and services. So these are the plan what we adopted in energy policy. So this is the some sample copy of the energy policy, that is we include in here, that is the Reliance Industries Limited energy management policy. Okay, and this is the another IPCO I include here as a sample of energy policy of IPCO. So you can understand from here how to what are the policy include in this energy policy.